Story time! Are you ready for story time? Okay, let's go!
Okay, Falcor, it's story time. The story for today is If I Had a Polar Bear by Gabby Dawnay and Alex Barrow. Let's see the back of the book. If I had a series, I'd like to get a mighty pet, extremely big and bold, a sturdy sort of furry pet to cuddle when it's cold. Imagine if I had a polar bear. This polar bear belongs to the library. To all the people who are working to support and protect polar bears in their Arctic habitat, GD. For Juliana Bajon Mendoza and Jasmine Bajon Mendoza, AB. If I Had a Polar Bear, Gabby Dawnay, Alex Barrow. I'd really like a reindeer. A narwhal would be neat, but I'd prefer the kind of pet with giant furry feet. An Arctic bunny? Too hoppy. A walrus? Much too slow. I've got to get a mighty pet to ride across the snow. I really want a solid pet, reliable and calm, the sort of pet that wouldn't let me come to any harm. Oh, if I had a polar bear, we'd really get along. Not only are they hairy, but they're also very strong. If there were a snowstorm, I would say, okay, that's cool. You see, I have a polar bear to carry me to school. If I had a polar bear, I'd make the garden freeze. 'Cause polar bears prefer the ice, and I could wear my skis. My polar bear would teach me her amazing swimming skills. I know they love the water, and they never get the chills. People always seem to think that polar bears are white. In fact, their fur's translucent, and it just reflects the light. Polar bears are hunters, but it's hard to grab a seal. So I would help her catch a fish to make a tasty meal. We'd eat our feast of candy canes, plus waffles, pies, and cake. Then maybe have a snowball fight while skating on the lake. My polar bear would show us her fantastic loop-de-loop, and I would be on standby with my sturdy scoop the... If Santa ever needed help, he'd only have to say, because my mighty polar bear would gladly pull his sleigh. See, when you have a polar bear, it makes the journey swift, with lots of time to organize, delivering each gift. Afterward, my family would gather one and all to open every present from the extra large to small. Every night, my bear and I would snuggle up in bed. I wouldn't need a teddy with a polar bear instead. The two of us would gaze upon the northern lights above, a bedtime full of wonder and a bear hug full of love. The end. Meet the creators of the series. Gabby Dawnay is a writer and poet. She is a regular contributor to Okido magazine and a scriptwriter for children's television. Alex Barrow is a London-based illustrator and musician. He is the art director for and a regular contributor to Okido magazine. Together, Gabby and Alex are the duo behind the best-selling If I Had a series, as well as numerous other children's books, including A House for Mouse and A Song for Bear, both Thames and Hudson.
Subscribe for more Storytime adventures with me, Falcor!